it's me, Sam Hickman, star of stage and screen. The original conceit of this annual makeup tutorial was teaching harpists how to be glamour. None of you have listened to me, so here I am for, I believe, the 7th year in a row, could be the 8th, trying to do another makeup tutorial in which I teach you how to be glamorous, how to do a full beat. I will say this, was not in a good mood doing this, was not in a great place doing this, so enjoy accordingly. All right, see you on the other side. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel as good as I look. I'm not gonna lie, gang. It's early in the morning. I am getting this done so that I can shoot a bunch of content and then go and sing Christmas carols at the Tipsy Owl. But by the time this comes to you, it'll be January, and I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas. I have a black tea. I have a black chai from Yogi Tea. And the tag, you know, it's the one where they have the thing on the bottom, and the thing on the bottom is really good because the thing on the bottom says, "Tomorrow has become today to deal with. You don't have to bother." Thanks, Yogi Tea, for telling me to give up. You've always been there for me. Thank you so much. Okay, let's fucking go. Let's get this done. Oh my God. All right. You know, sometimes you're painting with a canvas and sometimes the canvas is, tired. Sometimes the canvas is a widow sweepy. I'm going to take out my hair first. I think that's an easy way to go because then, yay. And that is all of my hair taken out. Fabulous. That took no time at all. Let's start with the eyes. As per usual, let's start with the eyes. Okay. What have I been using? Oh, I switched from my makeup bag that was like the big foldy outy one to this one. I don't like it as much. But it is more convenient to take something that is significantly smaller about. I think that is, that's really made my life a little easier. I think for an on-the-go look, this is it. And this is so much, and I keep like trying to strip it down so that it's less. But unfortunately, this is what my makeup bag looks like at this point. Okay, I'm gonna do a brow. This is just the same brow that you've seen for the last, I think this is 7 years. I'm gonna say 7, and if it's not 7, who can say? This year I did cut down some makeup brushes so that they would be portable travel size. And it's made a little bit of a difference because that's a lie, actually. That's a complete fucking lie. I still have full-size makeup brushes in this bag, and I refuse not to. I think, you know what? If you're taking a heart places, you can take a full-size makeup brush. It's not illegal. This year has been kind of a wild one for socials because some of my social media posts have done really, really well. Thank you to everybody who's liked them. Some of them I've gotten bullied on. Thanks to everybody who bullied me on them. I took down a Facebook post this year because people were being mean to me in the comments, and I was like, no, it's Facebook. Ew. I kind of wish I'd left it up though, just as like, because it started having on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I can just turn off the comments. And I was like, I could have just turned off the comments on Facebook. But anyway, yeah, it was very funny to have gone like viral on Facebook of all places. Anyway, my favorite thing that I bought this year, makeup wise, is the Neon Grunge palette from Sampler. I love this thing, and I probably will be buying another one. I think it's fabulous. And so today we are matching these feathers from my costume, and I think they match with this one, this color right here. And I think, let me give it, oh, fuck. Yes, baby, look at that. So this is gonna be a good day for me. I think I'm gonna do kind of a nude base, and then just pop a color on the eye. We'll get through this. And it's all gonna be great. So I'm gonna start with this palette, the tried and true. This has been through some stuff. This has seen some things. I'm just gonna do, oh no, that was the wrong color. The classic 3 colors on the eye, blend it all in, hope for the best. I have been really enjoying this new palette as well because there are blacks and grays in it. And so I might go in, once I've done like an establishing, here's a mid color, here's this. There's also whites in it as well. Also, you can decant it. Honestly, if you haven't bought this you should. It's like £12. It's the best £12 I've spent all year. And that includes the £4 I spent being the youngest person on a walking tour of Droitwich Spa. I love Droitwich Spa, and I am going back to Droitwich Spa because I had a really fun time there. I'm just trying to get my Droitwich Spa credentials up so that people are like, yeah, she's a Droitie. She's just like us. Is that how they call them? Is that how they call them? Where is a brush that works as a brush? That's not the brush I want, but that's the brush I want later. I'm going to say it. I hate this makeup bag. I hate it. I can never find anything. Anyway, the good thing about this palette, this is an ad. This is not an ad, and I wish they would just send me stuff. Honestly, I will plug it to the day I die. I love it. The great thing is you can decant it, so this can just go in my makeup bag, and there you go. They have special little, like, here's a magnetic base thing, but I like this one because it's a chocolate box that my friend got me from Paris. Thank you. And it makes me think of my friend every time I get ready, which is nice, which is what you need, you know, a little pump yourself up moment. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the white under the brow. Classic. I'm going to go in with the white from the sampler palette, and I'm just going to take it on the tip of my finger, and I'm just going to press it in right under the brow bone. This is like speedy makeup. I think this year has been the year of like the 15 to 20 minute beat. Because I can just do it now. I think the benefits of doing only one face ever, but changing out the color, is that you can just do it so quickly because you know what it's going to look like and you know what it's going to end up like. And today, of course, I am playing in a bar, so it doesn't have to be good. That's the secret. Anyway, let's now that we've done that, let's give it a little blend out. And then we'll go back in with these colors. Just sort of, yeah, fill out where we want to go. I'm going to go in with here, and then I'm going to go in with the black from the sampler palette. And I'm going to, I hope they don't turn out to be like, I'm doing this like 2 weeks in advance. So hopefully they don't turn out to be like very bad people. But here we go. Okay, I have really enjoyed taking it like this and then just like buffing so you get like the line. I've really enjoyed doing that. I think it's really fun. I think it's really stupid. I think, yeah, I just think it's really fun and stupid. 10 out of 10. Ever. Okay, well, I don't love what I've done here, but you know what? I think the more you have to trust the process of a makeup look, the better it'll turn out. The better it'll turn out. Kidding. I'm gonna take my flat brush. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of setting spray, and then I'm gonna go in with the color, and we're just gonna set on the lid, and that'll be the eyes basically done, and then just a wing. But you've seen me do a wing a million times. All right, now we're gonna line it, and it's all gonna come together. And you know what? Those who doubted that this was gonna be a great look, you're gonna eat your words. Fuck, I've done such a bad job. It's not the best. I'm not gonna lie, gang. My abilities have been somewhat scuppered by my need to be fast and also my inability to do good makeup. And that's just how it is. Okay, now I'm gonna curl the lash. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what? Some years you win, some years you lose. And I think I've lost this year, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Why did I do that black? It's gone everywhere. And now I feel like a failure. Oh my God. Okay, well, here we are. Oh my God. I've got a stiff neck, guys. Does that mean meningitis, or am I too old? I don't love what I've done. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just put a glitter on the top brow bone bit, and that might pluck up my spirits a little bit. I'm so tired. Oh my god. I don't want to be here. Primer. Primer is the glue that holds our lives together. For some of us, primer is an essential part of a makeup routine. For others, no. This is a sticky primer that I hate. It's sticky, and I think that is gross. I don't think it's more of a marketing gimmick that it's sticky, because I don't think it really helps anything. I think it's just sticky. And again, just to reiterate, it's just a sticky primer. That is its only goal. It's just to be sticky. Should I double prime it? I don't know where my other primer is. I'm not having fun. We all know this, right? I'm hot. I'm stressed. I'm in a not very nice chair. I am just like... Okay, now that I've stripped, I'm so warm. I'm like right next to a radiator, girls. This is not a good time for me. Anyway, okay, now that we've done that, I hate this line that goes across and this line that goes, I hate my whole face. I think this year has been the year that I've spent too much goddamn time having to look at my own face for work, and I understand why people would be like, no, I want an entirely different face. That's because there's a hair there. Oh look, all of my hairpins are in here. Okay, my favorite thing that I've bought, second favorite thing that I've purchased third favorite thing that I've purchased this year. I bought some foundation. It's a cream to liquid foundation. I bought it with the express purpose of having something in my kit, of like trying to eliminate all the liquids in my little stage touring kit. Because it's just like, it's another liability. It's another thing that can go wrong when you just have a liquid in a case. You have to put it in a special little plastic bag, and it's more stress. It's just another variable. And so with having this, which is just a cream that, I don't know, becomes a liquid magically, it really eliminates another little variable. Also, it's really small and compact, despite being incredibly expensive. Actually, no, I think it was 14 pounds or 16, which is quite a bit for a disc worth of product, but it's gone a long way thus far. So I'm pretty happy with it, all things considered. Today, I am not wearing anything. Today, I'm very excited. Oh, there's like redness. What is this redness? Today I'm very excited because I get to wear like up high everything. Oh my god. I hate your eye look. I just think it's awful. I don't know what I'm doing. God, I'm in a mood. And I don't want to do this. Why do I stop putting on more foundation? Okay, now foundation is on. I'm just going to put on a little contour. I have been forgetting a lot of steps of makeup this year. I've just sort of been like, slap on something and hope for the best. And you know what? I do think it's working for the most part. I am the oldest crone in the world. I feel disgusting all the time. I genuinely am like, who is this woman and how did she get in my house? But I am enjoying just using a brush for everything. That's been an interesting thing, a skill to develop this year. Just buffing everything out with a brush. Does it do the same thing as the beauty blender or your hands? Yeah, but it's a brush. Congratulations. Oh my god. My neck is so stiff. Why is my neck this stiff? Jesus Christ. I've not been sleeping well, as you can imagine. I don't think I've slept well in months. I am You know, every single morning I wake up and there's not someone cuddling me, and that's really getting in the way of me getting a restful night's sleep. Ugh. This is just this year's makeup for Harpists is me fighting for my life. I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on the under eye. I've had a great year. Don't let this distract from the fact that I've had a fabulous year and I'm having a really lovely time. I'm just not having a good time today, and I picked today to do this. It was today or it was Christmas Eve, and I thought, you know what, this is an easier one. I'm just gonna do the classic, like, there you go, make a 3, because who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? I'm gonna bring this all the way down my neck in the hopes that everything is peachy. I think the craziest thing at the moment is that I just, like, I don't know, I just feel silly whenever actually, no, that's not true. I went through like a real stage where I felt really, really silly putting on makeup. And it turns out the secret to always feeling like you're doing a great job while doing makeup is to have the mirror as far away as physically possible. It's called painting for the back row. It's very important in theatre. It's not so important in everything else, daily life, perhaps. But if you want to feel like you're really achieving stuff, far away as possible. An arm's length minimum. I'm going to go in with the bronzer. This palette has been used so much for this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, here we are. I'm going to look ridiculous today, and that's just it. Oh, God, I hate you. I hate you and everything that you've become. Sam Hitman, star on the rise. I'm going to just powder my forehead. That seems like a really good move for me. Oh, my God, should I do, like, with the sponge? Fun. You know what's so stupid is I got a fringe because I hate how this bit reflects light. I could have just powdered it. This fringe has been a real, like, bane of my life for the last however many months. However many years. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. And I worry that it's become part of my signature look and I won't be able to escape it. Let's do some blush. All right. This is the same blush as last year, this, like, thing. But poor craftsmanship. Guys, we gotta get our lives together. If you're gonna make a little thing that pivots, just make it so it screws. It's not that much more work. Like, it makes no sense why these are always breaking. You're putting a metal piece in there. Just do more plastic. Just do it. The whole thing could just be plastic and it could just screw. Okay? It could just go, and then it could, like, we're not asking for a lot. I just want to be able to have this be a usable product for as long as possible. And they make it so hard. I think this blush is a bit aggressive sometimes. And sometimes, yeah, I do go ham with it. Sometimes I'm going everywhere with it. Hither and dither, yonder and ponder. And if you think that, keep it to your fucking self. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, God. I think I just must have had a cup of tea too many yesterday. And now that's why I'm tired. Let's put on a highlighter. That might help. I mean, it can't make things worse. Oh, I have fun by myself. All right. I like this. I'm for many, I want to say years, but for many months, especially with the Sexy Rude Harp concert tour, I was kind of like, this is not shiny enough. This is like the MUA Makeup Academy, like, shimmer. It's quite like, it's not like, ooh, blinding highlight for the gods, nonsense. But I do think it's like subtle enough that you can get away with putting it absolutely everywhere, and it just looks like you're very shiny, which I think is the goal of these things. God, I hope I can have a nap before I have to go to this gig. I am gonna have a nap before I have to go to this gig. Do you want to put on a lash? No. I want to go back to bed. I'm not doing well. I'm fighting this year, guys. I'm fighting this year. Okay. Yesterday I had a very caffeinated coffee, and today, oh boy, am I paying for it. Oh boy, am I paying for it. Got a migraine on the way and everything. These are bulk lashes. I bought these bulk lashes. I think they're really stupid. I think they're really great. And I wore them last week to the same gig. And I thought as I was in the car on the way home, I thought, you know what? These are not terrible lashes. This, however, terrible fucking glue. I don't know what they've redone to this glue, but it's not what it used to be. I'll tell you that much. It's not what it used to be. And I don't know what this applicator is. They've like changed the applicator, and it's like this weird spatula situation, and I hate it. And I hate it so much. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope your Christmas is blissful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. You got this, Hickman. Pull this one out of the bag. Pull this one out of the bag. Oh my god. This is why I don't have coffee anymore. This is why I've been banned from drinking coffee. Because I just feel like I'm gonna die the next day. Like, if I were hungover, it'd be fine, because it'd be like, oh, ha 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 ha, she's hungover. There's a root to this issue, but it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, she had a black tea yesterday, and it's really thrown her through the ringer. It's pathetic. My life is pathetic. That's true. That's actually very true. This year, I did not sell a show by putting on lashes in front of somebody. Unfortunately. Shout out to the King's Head Theatre. I would love to come back if you'll have me. But I did, I don't know. I did impress many people who I shared a guest bedroom with. Guest bedroom? Dressing room with. Freudian slip. Anyway. Oh, I'm feeling better now. Oh, gosh. Jesus Christ. It would be nice if it was like from something rather than just like poor sleep. Like if it was like, oh, my neck hurts because I was sucking dick all night, then it'd be like, ha 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 ha, funny. But it's just like, I think I slept between two different pillows of two different firmness, and now I'm a delicate creature. And it's always been like this. Like there was a period, I think like, I don't know, like 10 years ago or something, when I was a child, where I like hurt my neck. I slept weirdly on my neck, and for about a week I couldn't look over my right shoulder. I just had to pivot my entire body. It happens more often than you'd think. I think my pillows are to blame for it, but I think my indecisive nature when it comes to picking a pillow at the beginning of the night, I think that's probably what it is. Because sometimes I'm on like a squishy pillow and it doesn't serve me, and then I swap over to the firm one, and then I'm not getting any sleep, and then I like to nestle in between the two. I'm a deeply fundamentally lonely woman. Anyway, if you'd like to put me out of my misery and you're hot, please come shoot me. Please be my boyfriend and love me forever. But only if you're hot. I am very vain. I am getting to the point now where I just need a man who's going to be like really just ripped. If you can flip a car, let me know. Oh God, this has not gone well. Hold on, let me bring it in. Oh, well, that wasn't terrible. I don't like what I've done here. And by what I've done here, I mean apparently achieved nothing while putting on so much work. And you know what I will say? I love this eyeliner. It is the 3-pound MUA eyeliner from Superdrug. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's great. If you have to put on a bunch of makeup and then take it off quite quickly afterwards, perfect. If I do think it does sometimes last all day, but it really depends on the situation. You know what? It's a good one. And they come in like black and brown, and I like the brown for everyday use and the black for show business. I just feel like I'm holding so much tension in like my whole body. Okay, A pencil went on the floor. This year's new edition, and the thing that I'm like, oh, brown lip liner. And I know it's been like in for such a while, but I do take a while getting things. I'm slow, guys. I'm slow. And we're going to do that with the MAC Retro, which is just the red lipstick that I use all the time. I don't think it's the right lipstick for me, but I like using it anyway. And I have the double lip line curse, which just means that I can fill it in and look like a little clown. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put a gloss on top, because you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. I love putting a gloss on top of a lipstick. Anyway, now it comes to the most difficult part of any makeup tutorial. Karaoke. The brush out. The brush out. I'm going to tidy my little station, and then we'll brush out the hair. Let me spritz this with some setting spray. This is not the setting spray that's in here. Glass Skin Maison Magella. I'm serious. If the people from Sampler would like to send me more things, I would love that. I would fucking love that. I mean, I will probably buy some, but if they want to send it, I am here. I'm a micro influencer. People have bought things from me in the past. I convinced a friend to buy a dehumidifier. And of course, every makeup bag is not complete without condoms. Why are those in there? Why aren't they in there? Oh God. I've put on my little costume. Am I now realizing that it's a little short when I sit down? Yeah, but that's what dress rehearsals are about. I'm now gonna brush out my hair. This is just a classic pin curl set. What I have been doing, because I got a boar bristle brush this year. Was this a this year purchase or a last year purchase? We'll never know. But I like to just go in with my standard and get the roots all together, get the ends all together, and then work my way up slowly to the root. I think the best hair that I did this year was for the calendar that I shot with Rianne Dixon, and we also shot the promo for First Woman as well. The one of me like holding the spoiler, if you haven't seen it already, the poster for First Woman, I think is like the best hair I've ever had, because the fringe looks like the bang is banging. Everything's like come together in a beautiful way. And I'm really thrilled about how that looks. Hopefully people will be like, haha, that looks great. We should come. That woman seems like she's got her life together. But you never know in these situations. You just never know. My hope and aspirations for 2023, what year are we in? My hope and aspirations for 2026 are that people fucking come to the show. I feel like, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say this. We could not give away tickets to the last show. Like, people did not want to fucking come and see me do Sexy Rude Harp concert. Even though it's a fun, clever show, people hated it. People hated the idea of having to come and see a show. And I'm kind of hoping that this year, with the new show, people are like, oh, we know who this woman is. We trust her. We should bring friends. And that's actually the nature of togetherness. Okay. That'll be fine. I'm going to put my little, where should I put my little thing? I think I might put it on the back. Just like a fun little back clip, just in the back. There you go. I bought some new jewelry. I've been buying a lot of vintage clip-on earrings because I think they're fun and silly. And so these are the ones that I have. I'm feeling much better than the start of this recording. I'm not going to lie, gang. I was not having a nice time, and now I'm like a little bit more caffeinated and I'm ready to take on the world. Oh my God. And there we are. I think that's done. I hate how I look. No, I hate how I look at the moment. I genuinely have never felt weirder. I think I've reached the point. Okay, I've reached the point where I am staring at my own face for like 8 to 10 hours a day. And I have no idea what I look like at this point. And I feel like I look disgusting and I feel disgusting all of the time. And I think I'm just going to have to do like, I just want to cover all of the mirrors like it's a funeral and just not have to look at myself for like a day. That would be really nice. But you know, that's not a luxury that I can afford at this point. It's going to be me looking at my own face and looking at my own body for the next like 20 years every single day. So here we are. I never had to do this when I was a straight musician. I will say that. Like you did one photo maybe like every year just to be like, she's alive. And it was just nice, and you could just pose with your harp, and it could be as naff as you want it. It could be as shit as you wanted it to be. But people, you know, people would be like, great, that looks great. You look like a person who is capable of doing your job. Whereas now I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so close to whatever. I'm so close to like drag. I feel like I'm having to pull out these looks for no one to enjoy. I hate the way my fringe has turned out at the moment. I'm not having a good time with it. We're being positive. We're having a nice time. I'm having a nice time, and I'm being positive. Oh, I forgot to use my boar bristle brush to smooth everything down. Just imagine that I've smoothed it down. I did not pick a good day to do this. I am in a foul mood. Everything is, I wanted like 60s bouncy hair, but it's not giving me enough volume. But I'm not going back in to get more volume. That's not something I want to do. Anyway, blessings upon you and yours this holiday season. Please fucking buy a ticket to my goddamn shitting fucking show. You goddamn cunts. I love you all dearly. I love you all dearly. And I wish you all the best. This was Makeup for Harpists. I want to say 7, but it's probably 8. Bye! If you enjoyed this and thought, haha, I wonder if Sam Hickman is coming to my town, I am coming to your goddamn fucking town with my new show, First Woman. It's gonna be great. We're coming to Glasgow. We're coming to Leicester, Glasgow, Cardiff, Newport, I don't know, maybe. We're coming to Leicester, Glasgow. We're coming to Leicester, London, Glasgow, Cardiff, Brighton, Droitwich Spa, because I had such a fun time last year at the Rick Mail Comedy Festival. I am coming back, but the tickets aren't out yet. And where else am I going? Bristol Comedy Festival, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. If you're seeing this and you live in Bristol, and I am coming to Bristol, please goddamn get your tickets, because that is going to be on like the 25th of January, which is just around the corner, and I have had no time to promo it. So please goddamn tell people. Anyway, been in a bad mood this whole time. I'm sorry about that. You know what? Next year's Makeup for Harpists. I'm going to record it in June. I'm just going to bank it. You're going to be like, wow, that's wonderful. I love Makeup for Harpists when she's not seasonally depressed. And you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, I wish you all love and life. Love and light, Madeline. I wish you all the best. And I will see you on the flippy floppy. I don't know, guys. Okay, bye. Bye.